Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're here to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R250 server. In this video, we're going to show you how to rack your server. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R250 server. Do us a favor, you find anything that helps you in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. All right, so here's what we're going to do in this video. So first off, what rails can you use? So you can use the A4. These are going to be static rails. That's going to be what you can put in this good old rail behind us, and we'll drop the dimensions of the box and everything in our comments, or let me say our descriptions, so that you can see kind of what this box is, because sometimes people are worried about how it fits in to their rack or whatever. But essentially, you're going to use the A4s, and what we're about to do is install them in the rack behind us. So let's just get to the good stuff.
Hey, this is Mason with Cloud Ninjas, and today I'll be showing you guys how to install your inner rails for your Dell PowerEdge R250 server. All right, so as you can see, we have our static rails right here. And so we're gonna go ahead and take this rail and just slide this inner rail out. And so as you can see, when you take a look at the inner rail, you'll notice these holes right here, here, and here. And so these three holes are actually going to match up with these three rivets that are on the side of the server here. So go ahead and line up the holes with the rivets and make sure that this first one is all the way right here at this first rivet near the front. All right, so now once you have all the rivets inside the holes of the inner rail, you can go ahead and slide this inner rail back, and that will lock this inner rail into place. Now, if you ever need to detach the inner rails, all you need to do is actually just pull up on this tab here, and then just simply pull the inner rail forward, and then you will unlock the inner rail from the server. All right, so now that we showed you guys how to attach your inner rails on the side of your R250 server, let's go ahead and show you guys how to install it into the rack. Be right back.
All right, so now we're gonna put our R250 into the rack. So first things first, we have our rails laid out, and you'll notice on this rail, it's gonna say left and front, and it's going to have an A4, so A4 is the type of rail. It's going to be your static rail. So here's what we're going to do. This part that says left and front, wait for it, we're going to put on the left side in the front. I know, yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, so what we're going to do here, if you notice, there's these two prongs, and then you have this little hook right here. Same deal on the back. So I like to do this with two people, so Angel's in the back. So Angel, let's go ahead and do it for number 7. So what Angel's going to do is take the back, and he's going to lock this in, and then I'm going to pull it forward and lock it in on number 7 as well. So we're just going to get everything right here in the perfect U. Then we're literally just going to push it in. It literally just clips in. So you'll notice it's physically in. I can't pull it out. Now if I wanted to remove this blue clip right here, you just pull this out and then pull forward, and then now you can take your rack out or your rail out. And some people might be here wondering, hey, how do I actually remove this? So again, just to put it in, you're just gonna literally push it. It's gonna clip in. You can see it's locked in, and if we want to remove it, just pull this blue clip forward. So literally just pull this forward, and that's it. So now we're going to do the right rail. All right, for the right rail, you'll notice it says again, right and front. So we're going to put this on the right front. I know it's crazy complicated here. All right, so Angel, we're going to do number 7 again. So Angel's got it locked in the back, so I'm just going to slide this forward, line this up perfectly on number 7, and again, just click it right into place. You'll notice again it's fully locked in, and if we wanted to remove it, you pull this forward and you can pull this out. All right, so now that we have our left and right rail in, and we've showed you how to put the inners on the server itself, it's pretty simple from here. We're literally just going to slide it in. So Angel, go ahead and come on in. I still got my broken arm, so I'm gonna let Angel do the heavy lifting. You'll notice Angel's got the first part in here, so literally we're just gonna slide this back, and if you weren't able to see, he literally just took the two parts and just put them in, so nothing special. We just literally are sliding them in, and we'll go ahead and slide this back. Now, because these are static rails, this is locked into place. You can't really pull it out and work on it the same exact way you could with the normal sliding rails. Even though we did have it kind of hanging out, you could technically do it. I wouldn't recommend that. But now it's physically locked into place. Now, some of you guys might be here wondering, hey, how do I actually remove this from the rack? That's actually why I came here. So if you'll notice right here, there's going to be these two little clips. So when you push this up, you can now slide this out. Now it's going to get locked into place again right here. So on the side, there's these 2 blue clips right here, the blue buttons. So you literally just push those in on both sides, and now you can slide them out. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but now you can slide that back out, and you would literally just pull it all the way out like we did when Angel put it in. And so we'll just go ahead and put it back in, but that is how you rack your R250. If you found this video helpful, hey, do us a favor, click that like and smash that subscribe. And if you're looking for any used or new Dell HPE, Supermicro, Gigabyte, ASRock, Asus, we'd love the opportunity to earn your data center's business. We do CPU and GPU compute. Thanks for stopping by, guys.